There have been decades of investment in our understanding of the biology of our immune cells and how they fight cancer. We're now leveraging, 3 decades later, all of that information to design personalized forms of immunotherapy that are based on educating a patient's own immune cells to fight their cancer.
The Wesley Center for Immunotherapy has allowed us to very rapidly take these therapies into patients. There's only a handful of places in the US that can take a person's cells out of their bodies, modify them genetically so that they can identify cancer, grow them in the lab, and then infuse them back into the patient. And because we can generate those therapies here on site, we can do it much quicker and much cheaper than what's available commercially. In addition to the CAR T therapies, this lab is also able to generate other types of cell therapies like natural killer cells, which, as it describes, they kill cancer cells, and they, in many instances, are not limited to being from the same patient. Some of those are actually off-the-shelf type therapies. So combining these natural killer cells with other immune boosting compounds can cause some pretty dramatic responses to cancer treatment.
We're interested in trying to figure out why some cancers respond to immune therapies while others don't, and trying to understand what biologic pathways we can enhance to try and turn a so-called cold tumor, one that doesn't respond, to a hot tumor. We also think that a very appealing strategy of targeting cancer cells is to understand the biologic or metabolic vulnerabilities of these tumor cells. They live in environments that are very different than our normal cells, where the blood supply is not as abundant, the nutrient supply is less, yet how do they survive these conditions? By understanding those pathways that are really important for the survival of those cells, we can develop therapies to target those cells.
Using natural killer cells or CAR T treatments that are targeting these solid tumors are the next phase of cancer care.